Doug! Doug, can I get a drop?
Oh, the rule says play it as it lies.
That's awesome. Okay. That's hilarious. I don't see this Switch being sold out. Just a guess. Yeah, the new Xbox was a full different big system. This is not a huge upgrade to me. All the other systems seem to like be in line with like, let's make this way better. And Nintendo's out here like, all right, well, I don't know, all of their shit sucks. Like they probably progress the slowest and they don't have to. That's the other thing. Nintendo doesn't have to progress that much because their games by Nintendo and their main publishers are so fucking low graphic and like not huge compared to any other systems that whatever. Like I'm shocked Cyberpunk can run on this thing. So, yeah, that's a good point. Nintendo's the wackest company because their fans allow it. I totally agree. It's good that Xbox and PlayStation have a massive rivalry because they're both forced to actually make upgrades. It's true. It's true. I bet if another company came along and said, we're going to make mid-tier games, good morning. I am not muted today. I'm on it. Fucking know what I'm doing today. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. This is on too. Talk about that for a second. The headphones I bought are trash, which is frustrating. I bought those Sennheiser the headphones and they just I don't know, they were garbage, dude. Total shit product. Total shit product. You know, I would say the only pro is I didn't have to charge them. God, that's good. The only pro to those headphones was I didn't have to charge them. Other than that, and this just might be that type of style, so I don't want to fully put it on them for this part, but like putting them on was difficult, not as easy as just throwing on headphones like your standard headphones, right? So there's that. That was annoying. They were hurting my ears. My ears feel fine today now that I'm not using them. So they were hurting my ears to throw them in. I tried out, I think they gave like 7, let's just say 8. They gave 8 different buds to use. I tried out 3 or 4 of them. None of them were, one was really comfortable. But it was a harder shell. And so that kind of hurt to use. And then I think the biggest issue, I mean, ears hurting kind of sucks. That would probably turn into the biggest issue. Maybe my ears would adjust and it wouldn't be as bad, but really the biggest issue was last night I was editing and I just realized like, yo, the sound is tough. It's really good sound. It's really good sound when you get them in your ear properly, when you jam them in there. But if they're just the least bit out of your ear, like they come a little loose, it sounds tinny and terrible. And on top of that, the reason why I didn't really want to go with the earbud thing for computer use is I already use earbuds when I'm working out. I know earbuds aren't the best for your hearing because you're just getting all that sound directly to your eardrum. So I just didn't want to be shoving headphones deep into my ear just to get good sound. So we're back to these broken ones for right now. I just need to shop and find something else that, I don't know, a little bit more comfortable than these. These are fine. They're fine. A little bit more comfortable and something more durable, something that's not built out of plastic. It's gonna just break from my fat head using them. What should we get into? Oh, here's what we should get into. Let's get right into the weight loss journey, the health journey this morning. The update is massive. The update is massive. Not even burying the lead here. Let me fix one thing about this weight. Let's see. Is the way, let's see. Why? There we go. Okay, that looks better. Looks much better. So we're currently on day 2. 19 hours into day 2. Feeling great still. As I said yesterday, all of that weight we gained was definitely sodium related. I said that yesterday. Felt very confident about it. Felt confident that we were going to drop a lot of weight today or tomorrow. It happened today. Let's get into it. There we are. Yesterday, Monday, after our terrible weekend, we weighed in at 211.6. Today, down to 203.8. The low of last week was 204. So we dropped, what is it? Go over to the details. Make it easy on everybody. We dropped 7.8 pounds of water, basically. Maybe a little bit of fat in there, but mainly water. We dropped 7.8 pounds in one day. Down a total of 11. Dropped 1.6% body fat. So that gives us a good idea. The scale doesn't do well with water retention. It thought it was body fat. That should have been clear right here. But I don't know if I looked at it too much. But either way, down 1.6. So we are at 21.6% body fat. The goal is 17 by September 1st. Well, if we continue this experiment of fasting Monday through Friday, that will be easily accomplished. Easily accomplished. Calories are boring. We had 2 ghosts, 20 calories. And liquid was average, right? A little bit better than our bad days, but not a ton of water. But I will say, I mean, this is good to know, interesting. Good for you to know, I guess. I'll do a quick caveat and repeat, I'm not a doctor. But I've been feeling really good. And I haven't been having a gallon of liquid a day. So take that for what you will. But I've been feeling really good. Here's everything. This 32 ounces that's in yellow, called energy drink intake, that is Ghost Energy. Coffee intake is here. I will note, I'm just now putting in exactly what my water thing says, my water app I use, and what it will do is, let me see if I can actually get the example here. I think I've only logged 8 ounces anyway. Yeah. So I put in 8 ounces of coffee, and it'll be tough to see, but it logs it as 7.2 ounces of water. So the last week I was kind of just like inflating it a little bit to make it what the amount of coffee I drank. Like, so if we logged 8 ounces, I'd put 8 in here, even though it would say 7.2 on the phone. But I'm going to just, to make it whatever, brain dead, simple, whatever. Whatever the app says, I'm putting in here. So the other thing that we're trying this week is we are doing a 30-minute walk in the morning. Did my second one today. And with that, I have added 3 more columns to the spreadsheet. We have BMR, which is what you naturally burn a day. I'm going off of my scale's BMR. Garmin's BMR is a bit different. And then the next column I added is calories burned. And I was a little 50-50 on this, but I'm going to just do what the app says the next day. And the reason why I bring that up is because there was like anywhere from 100 to 300 calories burned a day last week. So that's like me getting up and walking around. And it'll look interesting. Last Monday, I guess I just did nothing. I think the calories burned was like, let's just say 100. Yesterday, I did my walk, so it was around 250. So it still didn't do much because I just did my walk. Like, my walk was 250. I guess I didn't walk around at all, not working out. I hope that makes sense. But I'm gonna add that to this Power BI report somehow, so we can kind of get a gauge on that. Because if I'm feeling really good this week while doing the walks, I would like to take that up a notch next week and actually do weights while I'm fasting and see what that result kind of looks like. And we're just playing with it. I mean, that's what this whole thing is it is lightly an experiment to see, what are the effects of long fasting back to back with very little calories in the week. Like, super low. Let me share my screen one more time just for visual representation here, because here, let me pull up the raw data actually. This won't be as sexy as the Power BI report that I plan on showing, but just to give you an idea. So here's the BMR, here's what we burned actively, and then here's the total calories. So this is Monday right here, negative 2017. And you could see that here's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday we ate. The calories are, what we ate over here somewhere. So it's only negative 450. And although on the Power BI here we have like 3,200 calories ate, if we include in what we naturally burn and then what we burned from just being alive, I'm sorry, what we naturally burned and then what we burned from like just walking around, right, and doing a little extra activity, not just laying still, We only consumed and like added. We're only in a surplus. Hope that's the right word. Of 931 calories. That's like a third of a pound of calories. And then Sunday, 675. 676. So yeah, we'll see where this goes. This is all an experiment to see what happens. I'm gonna be the guinea pig here. I'm gonna figure this out for y'all. And if you want to mimic it, go for it. But I'm not a doctor. We all have different bodies. We all have different needs. And I'll note this too. A friend of mine is currently fasting as well. I think his wife is fasting as well, and she's quitting today after 36 hours, which is great, really good. He's clearly nervous. Like he wants to go 5 days, but he's committing to 3. I already know how that's gonna go. I think. No shade to him. This is to anybody. A fast is almost impossible to go longer if you're not committed to it. It is so hard to say, I'm going to eat on Wednesday, and then halfway through the fast going, maybe I can go till Friday and actually do that. Because Wednesday's going to come around, and you're going to want to eat. It just is what it is. Really hard to break through that. And anyway, the reason why I bring them up is because these last 2 weeks, last week and this week is pretty easy as well for me. It's honestly, I think it's because I'm so used to this now. I'm so used to what it's like to go past that 24-hour mark. I mean, for most people, I'm used to what it's going past the 16-hour mark. I think for a lot of people, not eating for 16 hours past that is tough for a lot of people. A lot of people eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And let's say you're having breakfast at 7 a.m. and you're having dinner, yeah, maybe even a snack at 8 or 9 p.m. That only puts you at, what is that, 10 hours? Maybe 12 hours of fasted in between? So I'm used to, it's like 16 hours is shit to me. 24 hours is fine. It's just a goofy time period, but it's fine. Nothing. And now we're at this point where like 3 days is becoming like it ain't shit. Last week 5 days wasn't ain't shit. It's great English. Anyway. So that's day 2. Let's see what day 3 is. Enjoy. Oh, folks. Oh, folks. How blessed am I to be in a situation where I don't have to eat? It's pretty amazing. When you really think about it, it's pretty amazing to be so blessed to not have to eat. To have that privilege, you know? Oh, wait. Okay. It's pretty blessed. I feel very lucky to be in that position to not have to eat. Where I get to choose. I'm not going to eat today. Out of a choice. It's very awesome. Very cool. All right. Let's get into the movies. Is this The Shining? I don't know. Let's see. Ooh, The Thing? I don't know. Is it it? It's not it. Okay. Action, adventure, comedy, family. From 1980? I have no idea. Let's try Vacation. Okay. Oh, is this Popeye? I only got that because I could read the text. It's the only reason I got that. Popeye. Never seen it. I see the text. Ooh. What is this? Okay, this is a motel room. It's blowing up. Is this, what's that? What's that movie? What's that movie? What's that movie? I don't think he uses explosions, though. The movie that I'm thinking of. It's the guy with, like, the cattle shooter. I have no idea. I don't think it's that though, but we're still gonna guess it. I don't think he blows things up. What is that movie? I can't think of it. Oh no, no old man. No old man. Old man. No country for old men. Old men. No country for old men. No. Oh, I don't. Okay, I have no idea what this is. I don't know. James Bond doesn't even come up. I have no clue what this is. Yeah. Don't know. Don't know. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Extra sharp white cheddar, 2 pounds. How much is cheese? Is it $3? Ooh, more, huh? Why did I do 4.55? More? Wow. $11 for 2 pounds of cheese. Okay, we're not in the cheese game. I guess I just removed myself from the cheese game. I don't know. Removed myself from the cheese game. Hey, what's up, Jasmine? How's it going? How's it going? Uh, is that good? That might be good. That's goofy as shit. Hold on. Trying to. Gotta figure out where that third monitor is for real. This is not going well. Okay. Healthful helpers. What? Immediately thought laxatives, but I don't know. I don't know if I know how to spell laxatives, I don't think, because. Yeah, I don't think that works. Healthful helpers. The hell is that? Can you guys see? Kind of see, right? There we go. There's mobile. Got you on mobile. Got you on mobile. Bio. No. Ooh. Might be a good one, but purely just because I don't know what the category is just yet. I would really like to get these without using any guesses, you know? I want to do it without using any guesses. But that's probably not going to be the day. Healthful helpers. All right, calcium. Not calcium. Uh, ba, ba, ba. Not calcium. Zinc. Okay, so I was on the right path there. Oh, duh, calcium. Okay. Magnesium. Okay. Not gonna take a loss there. Magnesium. Got it. Ibuprofen. Is that... How do we do that, though? This is gonna be supplements. Alright, ibuprofen is not there. That's fine. What is the X? That should be like a dead giveaway, but it's not coming to me. Probiotics. Oh, probiotic. How about this? Probiotic. Yep. Last one. What has an X in it? Oh, flaxseed. There we go. Pretty good. One hint just to get us going. I was kind of on it though. I knew what I was talking about. Right. Traditional meal for shawarma. Oh, traditional meat for shawarma. Okay, we can read. Beef. Or it's going to be lamb. It's either lamb or beef. All right. Brainstorm outputs. Notes? Ooh. Maybe not. I kind of want to put like notes, but I don't think it's that. Cunningly sidestep as a difficult question. Avoid? Alright, this is not notes. I almost want to say this is going to be beats. Oh, but beat is B-E-E-T. Okay, let's just keep on going here. Marketing pitch. Don't know. 12 ounce size at Starbucks. 12, what is it? You get a venti, a grande, and a tall. Potheads. I thought beat, but I don't know. Bring home from a shelter, maybe. Ooh, okay. So I think this is gonna be lamb. Try this again. Oh, and then there's this. Maybe not. Alright, let's just keep on going here. Blank Darling, one getting favorable news coverage. Breakfast item with cream cheese. Fuck, I think it's lamb again. Alright, let's take off avoid. This is going to be bagel. So this might be lamb. This I thought would be animal. Alright, let's just check these. I think lamb is right. Bagel should be right. Yeah, and then tall is right. I know that. Okay. What was 6 down? What bears do in a bear market? Sell. Okay. So this brainstorm outputs. Not notes, I guess. Cunningly sidestep as a difficult question. Marketing pitch. Not, is it Lily? But I don't know. Bring home from a shelter. Maybe. It's not animal. Bring home from a shelter. Maybe. Blank darling. One getting favorable news coverage. A blank darling. I don't know, dude. I need my homies here to help me out. I don't know what's happening. You guys need to just tell me the fucking answers. Media. Media darling. Okay. The media darling. Brainstorm outputs. Ideas. Okay. Cunningly sidestep as a difficult question. Is it nudge? Or budge? Let's see. Adopt? Dodge? Alright, let's just see where we're at. Yeah. Sick. Has to be, right? It does. Okay, and this is obviously media. Okay, so what is this? Lids? Spiel? We the fucking best or what, dude? We the best or what? Okay. Connections. Love connections. Solid podcast studio. Plain, stern, whole, firm, title, line, tough, shell, husk, director, point, rigid. Okay. Solid, firm, tough. Cast? I don't think it'd be cast though, but shell? I knew it wouldn't be that easy, and they don't, like, we're off by at least 2 there. Okay, how about a director and a studio? And then you have a title and a line? Okay, off by 1. Cast? Studio? Maybe not line? Nice, okay. Scene in the opening credits. Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay. We're doing so good. So far, so good. So far, so good. What's whole mean? What's whole mean? The main body of a ship or other vessel, including the bottoms and sides, and deck, but not the masts, superstructure, rigging, engines, and other fittings. Okay. Hit and pierce the hull of a ship. Shell or other missile. Okay. Ooh, the outer covering of a fruit or seed, especially the pod. Okay. And husk. Husk isn't here, is it? So that could all be it. What would be the husk? There's an asterisk there because I had to Google it, but we got it. Okay. Stern and firm, tough and rigid. We did it all by ourselves, kinda. Can't believe it, dude. We don't win those much. We don't win those much. But we did it. That's awesome. That's awesome. We did it. We did it. That's awesome. Should we go to Reddit? There was some juice on Reddit yesterday, dude. What? Am I the asshole for not giving up our room to my brother and his new wife, even though I was there with my own wife? 30 Male just got back from a big family beach trip, kind of a reunion meets vacation. My wife, 31, and I had one of the upstairs bedrooms. It wasn't anything fancy, just a normal queen bed. We've been married for 4 years. My younger brother, 26, and his wife, 24, had just gotten married 2 weeks before the trip. It was their honeymoon. They have one planned later, but since the trip happened right after the wedding, people were treating it like a big deal for them. The house had a mix of setups, beds, couches, air mattresses. My brother and his wife ended up in the downstairs den on an air mattress. Not ideal, but the trip was planned before they even got engaged. I don't know why that matters. And nothing was changed after they got married. They also never asked for anything before we arrived. Anyway, on the second night around 10:30 p.m., my brother knocks on our door and asks if my wife and I could switch for the night so he and his wife could sleep in a real bed. I laughed at first because I thought he was joking. He wasn't. I told him no. My wife and I weren't about to sleep on a noisy air mattress just because he didn't think ahead. He got irritated and called me selfish, said it wasn't a big deal since my wife and I are already married. I replied, exactly, we're already married. We're not trying to prove anything on someone else's bed. He stormed off. The next morning, my mom pulled me aside and said I should have just let him have the room for the night, that I embarrassed them in front of everyone. My wife thinks the whole thing is ridiculous and says she wouldn't have moved even if the Pope asked. Now there's this weird tension. I feel like I was totally reasonable, but my brother barely speaking to me. My mom's still kind of cold. Dude, people take marriage so fucking seriously. It's like retarded. It's like so fucking stupid, dude. Like, give me a fucking break. I don't know why you being married would have made the plans before they were married different. Does that make sense? Like, what? You were already dating, obviously. It's not like you. It's not like you guys made the plans for this trip. And then your brother found his wife. And then got married. And then you guys went on the trip. Like that isn't what happened here. So, what? No, you're not being the asshole. He's a moron. Yeah, I don't know. What are you doing? That's so stupid. So dumb. You're not the asshole, dude. The AI guy, promoted. Oh, would you rathers? Let's get into some would you rathers. You'll die either way, but would you rather be lost in space or lost at the bottom of the deep sea? Huh. Alright, so either way, you're gonna die from a lack of oxygen. No one is coming to save you. Deep sea or ocean. Or whatever. Ocean. It was a good one until I read the biggest fears part. Your biggest fear, coming face to face with some unknown aquatic creature, or known. I mean, a shark would be a bummer, right? So this is realistic. Your biggest fear, being abducted by aliens. Wouldn't that be the best case scenario? Like, wouldn't that be the best case scenario? I don't really get that. I guess I'd rather be at sea. There's more things to do as you die. More things to do. If you're just like floating in space, like you're just there with your thoughts. At least in the ocean, uh yeah, you could be freaked out the whole time. Would you rather get $50 every time you yawn or 1 penny, 1 cent, every time you blink? 1 penny. Right? I don't yawn that much. I don't yawn very much, so for me it would be 1 penny. What? Alright, well, they kind of ruined it a little bit here. Like, okay, there's no fake yawns. But then here, all blinks count. Voluntary, involuntary, reflexive, even in your sleep. So I could just sit here. Boom, I just made 20 cents. This also part doesn't make a lot of sense. You don't get the money automatically. It accumulates silently in a cosmic blink bank. So you can decide when to cash out. So you do get the money automatically. I would do blinking. I think. How many is that though? Ooh, you know what we could find out? This will be fun. How many times do you blink a day? Oh shit, look at that, dude. Look at that. The average person blinks between 14,400 and 19,200 times a day. So that's a lot of money. That's a shitload of money, right? Let's just go low end and say it's $150 a day. That's 3 yawns. I don't yawn very much. Talking about it makes me want to yawn right now, but in general, I don't yawn ever. I do yawn, but not much. This is a lot of money. $150 a day from just yawning? I mean, blinking? That's sick. I wonder if someone said that. 5,000 blinks to 1 yawn is the ratio. People who are on their phones or looking at screens constantly tend to blink less. My job involves looking at a screen and I play video games, so let's estimate I'm on the low end of the spectrum. I blink on average 15,000 times a day. That's enough for 150. Anytime I yawn 3 times a day, I break even with blinking. More yawning, and I am making more. Humans are said to yawn an average of 5 to 10 times a day. Working a night shift, I expect I am on the higher end of the ratio. Yawning for me, I shall make bank. Okay. I didn't realize that people yawn 5 to 10 times a day. You guys should work on sleeping. That's a great one. You're being dropped from a helicopter into the center of a lake with a diameter of 1 kilometer and the depth of 10 meters. Would you rather the lake contain 100 great white sharks or 10,000 piranha? 10,000 piranha. I mean, no, 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 no. Hold on. 100 great white sharks, easily, for so many reasons. One, I think you could outswim or just get away from 100 great sharks way easier. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but easier than 10,000 piranha. That too, if you get attacked by a great white shark or two, you'll probably die quicker. 10,000 piranha would be painful and slow. Edit. One day I'll learn never to assume on Reddit. The salinity of the water in the lake is whatever is required for the survival of the fish you choose, and the drop itself is guaranteed not to injure you. Honestly, this is why I don't hang out on Reddit that much, because all of the like smart fucks on Reddit that can't just assume that. I'm with you, Bishop Bishop Walternate. I'm with you, dude. I would have just assumed people weren't fucking idiots. Whatever. I don't want to read it. Now that he said the edit, I'm like, well, I don't want to read what these people are saying. Would you rather die in a snow avalanche with 50-50 chance of being resurrected in the distant future, or become John F. Kennedy 24 hours before he got assassinated? That's the dumbest would you rather I think I've ever read. Would you rather be able to pause time but only for 10 seconds a day, or rewind time by 10 minutes once a week? That's a great question. This is a great question, and I have an answer, and I have a good reason. I would choose rewind time by 10 minutes once a week. And here's why. If you're into the stock market, massive moves can happen within a 10-minute window. So honestly, for a job, all you'd have to do is pick I don't even know, unlimited amount of stocks. It doesn't matter. And just put a thing on, a little alert that says when a stock moves by 5% within 5 minutes, whatever, alert me. Then you just go to you turn back time, go into your broker, you buy options dated for that Friday, 5% out, whatever it is. Mucho money, baby. Mucho money. Set up for life. Next. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Would you rather receive $10 million in exchange for giving up the ability to have pets? Yeah. Would you rather work 1 day a month for $6,000, side hustles allowed, or work weekdays for $50,000 a month? Option 1. Work 1 day a month, earn $6,000. You work only 1 day a month, the rest of the time is yours. You earn $6,000 a month from this one job. You're not allowed to take another official full or part-time job, but you can freelance, sell stuff, invest, create content, start a business. Or option 2, work Monday through Friday, earn $50,000 a month. A normal full-time job, 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, that's $600,000 a year, huge income. You're financially set, you can build wealth fast, live luxuriously, or retire early. Less free time, but your bank account is stacked. What would you pick? I think I would do option 1. As long as I can create content full time. What's up, Raptor? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. What would you rather do? Would you rather work 1 day a month for $6,000, or would you rather work weekends for $50,000 a month? I mean, weekdays, $50,000 a month. What are you going with? I'm thinking the 1 day a month and then like have fun and like side hustle. Cause I can make $6,000 a month work pretty easily. And then everything else I do is just groovy, baby. Just groovy, baby. I'm doing good, thank you. Doing good, thank you. Let me know if you got an answer. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Option 2. You're going for the 40 hours a week, 50 grand a month. Big time. I mean, there is, if you can if you stick that out for like 1 year, $600,000. All you would need to do, assuming, like, okay, this is like assuming you don't spend any of it, oh, and taxes, all that, whatever, dude. You could make $600,000 in a bank account or in a stock thing. You could make roughly 1% a month. But now you're just doing you're getting option one for free. That's a good point. I also, though, I hate working. So that's where I can get lazy. Yeah, I'm not even gonna answer this one because yeah, the hate working. I don't even want to think about that. Okay. Ooh, this is a fun one, kinda. Not really. I don't know. It's pretty easy. Okay. Would you rather have free food for life or never pay taxes again? Yeah, it's a little there's a high bar for it. There's a high bar for it for sure, as I'm experiencing, but you know. Yeah. Oh, I'm on Twitch and I am an affiliate. So we got that monetization there for sure. Yeah, that was not easy starting from zero, but definitely less of a hurdle than YouTube. YouTube's crazy. It's not that. I don't know. I kind of get it, kind of don't. Whatever. All right, would you rather have free food for life or never pay taxes again? Option A, free food for life. All food you consume is completely free forever. This includes groceries, restaurant meals, takeout, delivery, coffee shops, any form of food or drink meant for personal consumption. There are no limits to quantity or quality. You may eat whatever and wherever you like without paying a cent. Personal consumption. Okay. Option B, no taxes ever again. You are permanently exempt from all forms of taxation, including income tax, sales tax, property tax, capital gains, estate inheritance, business self-employment. So, I mean, option B. I do stream on Twitch. I am on Twitch. I'm co-streaming on Twitch. Or multi-streaming, as they say. Enjoy dinner. Um, yeah, definitely no taxes ever. No taxes ever. Because if you make, I mean, ooh, that gets into, someone probably did the math here, right? And it depends on the state you live in and the country, I guess. But I think, yeah, and that's a good point. This person points out age. Under 40, no taxes, easy call. Over 55, free food, easy call. In between, hard to say. I would still go with no taxes. I think I would go with no, I mean, that's a good point. If you're retired and you have your money in like kind of a tax-free account or really low, the free food does make sense. Yeah, but I think the obvious choice is no taxes ever, assuming you want to make money. Because I mean, even you can go ham on food like every meal, but at a certain point, it might get kind of old. I don't know. Good question. I would still do no taxes. I got big dreams that are going to cost. The taxes already cost a lot more than food. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I just did, like, there was a year, there's a few years where I didn't pay my taxes right away. Whatever. And the bill was a lot more than my food cost for that year. There you go. And that was just income. That's a weird offer. Read this one. I'm going to give you $100 to upgrade your mind or body. All right, you're walking home and a man in a hood steps out from the shadows. Oh, okay. Give me $100 and I'll make one subtle but permanent change to you. He opens a black briefcase. Inside are 10 sealed cards. Each one contains a single upgrade. You may choose one. You may choose only one. Oh, this is like when we did like the superhero shit. Dual dominance. Your non-dominant hand becomes just as skilled as your dominant one. Typing, gaming, sports, and using tools all become equally easy. Okay. Height shift. Choose to become 1 to 5 inches taller or shorter. Okay. Mental stamina boost. You can stay focused for longer periods without feeling drained. Okay. Selective permanent memory. 1 time per day. Once each day, you can permanently store any memory or detail with total clarity. It will always be available in your mind exactly as it happened. Reflex upgrade. Okay. Subconscious time machine. Oh, wait. Subconscious time management. You develop a natural sense of time. You stay punctual, estimate how long tasks will take. I'm pretty good at that. Recovery multiplier. You recover more quickly from sleep, exercise, mental fatigue, or minor injuries. Auto learning muscle memory. You pick up physical skills like typing forms, instruction fingering, instrument fingering, gym movements much faster. Okay. Hunger regulation. You feel true hunger, not cravings. You naturally stop eating at enough. Natural discipline. You find it easier to follow through a routine stick. Okay, I don't need that. Man, after reading these, I'm like, I would do one of them for sure. But which one? That's the question. But which one? That's the question. I guess I go 7. Recovery multiplier. You recover more quickly from sleep, exercise, mental fatigue, and minor injury. You still need rest, but your body and mind bounce back faster and more fully. That one seems kind of sick. Would you rather be 15 or 75 forever? Would you rather be 15, but you would need to have a chaperone to go places, go to school, and have a bedtime, live with parents, can't drive, smoke, or drink, but you'll be in great health, no work, stress-free besides school, and hang out with friends? Would you rather be 75, but you'll be in pain, take lots of medicine, hardly any friends? Why is that? Okay, don't move like you used to, and look old. But you'll have the freedom to go anywhere you want, do whatever you want, can drink, smoke, drive, and live the retired life if you want or work. I don't know. I don't know. Both of those sound horrible. All right, the old $50 million question. A rich person offers you $50 million if you complete one of the following. Would you rather walk from Alaska to Russia via the Bering Sea? Pretty easy. They're really close to each other. Traverse the entire Amazon rainforest without directions. That sounds impossible. Make it through North Korea without getting caught. Sounds impossible. Complete the world's longest walk. Jeez. Complete the world's longest walk. Cape Town to somewhere in Russia. Dude, number 1A. Yeah, this is like actually kind of a really stupid question. A, like you shouldn't have included A. The record is 6 days of walking? Hold on. It's not the whole distance. Yeah, it's a 2.4 mile fucking walk. Okay, I mean, this is stupid. Now, okay, if A was gone, if A didn't exist, what would I want to do? Right? Probably D. How long is that? That's a long walk. That's a long walk, dude. 14,000 mile walk. 14,000 mile walk. Okay. Um, let's. I want to do some research on the Bering Sea. What is this? Like, why? Why did they think that was a good idea to include that? Bering Sea is a marginal sea of the northern Pacific Ocean. Forms along the Bering Strait, divide between the two largest landmasses on Earth, Eurasia and the Americas. It comprises a deep water basin, which then rises through a narrow slope into the shallower water. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I would do this for $50,000. It is possible to walk across the Bering Strait. between Alaska and Russia, specifically between Little Diomede and Big Diomede during the winter months when the sea ice is thick enough. Yeah.
This next scene is a little bit tricky. If my sled fall in this hole and pulls me with the ropes in it, I might die. So, for the sake of it, I'm gonna film it and come back here. But I have to be super careful here. Holy shit! Holy shit!
All right. What is this gonna turn into?
I meet people, I meet Yakut, I meet Chakshi, I meet Iren, I meet Koryak, I meet life.
Russians often say, "Zачем? What for? What is the reason why I want to do this, pulling a sled and cycling around the world?" I often respond, "So I can meet you."
After being the sixth person to ever finish the 1,000...
What is this? Oh, okay. It's probably like a copywritten thing. I think I can still react to it, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to. Okay, that's fine. We're not going to do that. What is technically the truth? Okay, I know what it is now. And I don't care to subscribe. Well, yeah, I'll join technically the truth for some lols. How do you use Reddit? What's popular today? What's popular today on Reddit? The site that I don't like to use. They're trying to impeach Trump. That's fun. If you can rent Venice for your wedding, you can pay more tax. That's funny. Oh shit. Oh shit, what is this? Girlfriend of 9 years is racist. Hi all, need some advice from non-biased people. Been with my girlfriend since 18 years old and now we're 27. Build a life together, no kids, but have pets, a house, and have grown together. Occasionally she'll make remarks that I'll shut down. Very rare and sometimes normally along the lines of there's far too many of them or should go back to their own country. This in regards to mainly the Indian community in the UK. For context, we're both white British. But Sunday just gone really affected me. Okay. We were in a pub having a drink next to a dock when the barman told me it looks like someone jumped in, so I stood up to have a look and saw 3 kids drowning. I ran out the fire door and found it was actually 3 kids ranging from I'd say 4 to 13 years old and a mother. The children have fell in and she jumped in to help but underestimated the water. Now they were all drowning. I managed to pull 2 of the children out and the mother and the last child were pulled out by other people. After calling an ambulance for them, I go back inside and find that I'm a little shell-shocked. Just a little shaky, probably the adrenaline, but my partner never even batted an eyelid. And she said, I don't get why everyone is worked up about them. And that she didn't really care if they did drown. That's tight. This is because the family was Indian. And I just couldn't believe what I heard. that the person I've loved for so long could be so vile, despite whatever nasty beliefs a person could have. I still don't think you should ever not care about a child drowning. We immediately went home, and I brought this up to her and how stunned I am about her lack of compassion, to which she did then show remorse, saying, I don't want to feel like this, and I have this hatred in my heart, but they've made me like this. After a very long debate, and now a day or two has passed, I just don't know how I can carry on. This is a strange thing to say, but every time I've looked at her since, I'm disgusted by her. I just don't know what to do or the best course of action. Yeah, that's tough, dude. Well, it's tough, but it's not tough, right? I need to add here, as I'm seeing a lot of comments about how I couldn't tell after 9 years. I could tell, but it was subtle. But it was more bigoted view about immigration when she would make a comment like that was extremely rare. I've educated her, and she said okay, and that was that. So yes, she has had the view that would come out in little ways. It would just be under her breath, maybe once or twice a year. That didn't personally change my opinion of her, because 99% of the time, everything else perfect. It's just after this very extreme out of the blue situation happened Sunday, I've seen the extent. Obviously, she kept those extreme views to herself, so she knows how I feel about this. Too, I can't believe I actually have to write this, but don't private message me with abuse or showing support for her actions. Just wasting my time by making me delete them. Yeah, I mean, that's tough. She sounds like a racist, kinda. It's a little interesting she hasn't said anything. Like, she's kept it to herself, so she knows it's wrong. I think that's like the big red flag in this whole situation. She knows it's wrong. That's why she's being quiet about it, not telling you. Wait. I want to go back to advice. What else is there? Why does it always do the best? Chlamydia, unlike gonorrhea, can be asymptomatic or have a very minimal symptoms for a while. 6 months would be unlikely, but not outside of the realm of possibility. Definitely get tested. Gonorrhea, HIV, syphilis as well. Seen a lot of syphilis the last few years. If she was just exposed to a couple of weeks ago, you may not even have contracted it yet, which would be more damning for her if you don't. I've seen a lot of couples in the ER have similar situations, and it's a tough situation to be in because there aren't necessary definitive answers. Whatever. What? Wait. Oh my god, I can't wait. How can I tell my sister that she can't name her baby daughter Lolita? My sister, 37 female, is not the most well-read person. She gave birth to a baby girl yesterday. She's got 2 boys already and has wanted a girl for a long time. She just told me that they are naming her Lolita. I don't know how to process this or how to tell her this is not a good or cute or edgy name. We don't have the closest relationship, and I'm her older sister and childless by choice. She often thinks I'm boring or stick in the mud. I worry that anything I say will just be eye rolled at or make her stick to the name harder. I'm a little confused. Why is Lolita a bad... Why is that a bad name? Edit to add update. I've written her a message outlining my concerns. I'm so happy and excited for you and the new little one. I want you to know that I love and support you. Well, why? Okay, this message, she'll explain it. She'll explain it, I hope. This message isn't meant to shame or hurt you, but I want you to be making as informed a decision as possible. I wasn't aware of all the history of Lolita myself, so I looked it up and asked some advice from others better read than me. I wanted to share some thoughts on the name, not to tell you what to do, but just to make sure you have all the information. While it's a beautiful sounding name, Lolita carries some really strong and often unpleasant connotations. What the fuck? I didn't know this. If true. Didn't know this if true. As I'm sure you're already aware, it's the title and name of the 12-year-old girl in someone's book and films. The book is about sexual assault by an older man, and because of this, the name has become synonymous with sexualization and exploitation of underage girls. In the book, she is painted as a 12-year-old seductress, even though, of course, at 12 she cannot consent, and we're... Geez, okay, so is that the whole thing? Beyond the book term, the Lolita is, of course, now categorized as barely legal. Now a category of barely illegal pornography. And more recently, Jeffrey Epstein named his private plane the Lolita Express. Ah, okay. Okay, final update. I sent her the message and got back gifts that say, no one asked your opinion, and I'm searching for fucks to give. And was also told she doesn't give two shinies. What I think. So I guess little Lolita's on her own. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. So, okay. I search Lolita. I don't know. Yeah, that sucks. It's a great name. I love the name Lolita. But, there's a lot of baggage tied to it. Kind of similar to, like, you want to name your son Adolf, you know? It's a lot of baggage tied to that name, right? It's a little tough to be like, I had no idea. Well, I mean, with Lolita, you could have no idea, right? It's not as big as Adolf. But, yeah. Uh, oh, this is weird. Kid has been knocking on my door asking if I want to play with him. I'm not sure where to post this, but the past 3 days, a kid, probably around 10 or 12, has been knocking on my door asking if I want to come out and play with him. I'm a 20-year-old male. I told him this and how it's not very safe to knock on a total stranger's door and ask adults if they want to play with him, but he just keeps on coming back. I'm not upset with the kid, and he seems like he could be on the spectrum, but today it happened again. I didn't answer when he knocked, but when I went to take out the cardboard About 7 to 10 minutes later, he was still waiting on my porch. I asked if his parents were home and if I could speak with them. And when I did and there mentioned that there are meth heads just a couple trailers down, that could have a very different reaction to a little kid asking them to come and play. She really didn't seem to care and replied to everything I said with okay. She also seemed like she was at one point, if not still an addict, so I'm just worried that one of these times he's going to knock on the wrong door and get abducted or some shit. Should I call welfare check or am I overly concerned? Any input would help. Damn, that's wild. Wait. So, okay. So they're meth heads separately in a different trailer than his. I didn't think that. I was wondering if the meth heads were his parents or different parents or different people. They're different people. You're not overthinking it. That's sketchy as hell and super unsafe for the kid. If the mom's not going to step up, I'd 100% call welfare check to be safe. Thank you for the reply. I'm going to wait a day, and if it happens again tomorrow, I think I'll head down to the police station and mention what's happening. Yeah, dude. Let's see. I want to see. Is there an update? Update, he hasn't knocked since I talked to his mom, so at least she had enough common sense to tell him not to do it anymore. Also, I don't believe it's my responsibility to be his friend. I might be an asshole for that, but I would feel like more of an asshole if I just hang out around him because I felt bad for him. Also, on a side note, I believe it is inappropriate for an adult to play with a child half their age. Of course, if there's no bad intentions, it's not that big of a deal, but that's just somehow how I view it. Also, why the fuck have 2 million people seen this? That's fucking nuts. Yo, people were calling him an asshole for not hanging out with a fucking 11-year-old. He's looking for a big brother. This is the best response and refreshing from hundreds of paranoid replies. I volunteered as an adult mentor to boys who have no male role models in their lives, so this is a huge opportunity for OP to make a difference in a kid's life. Not sure why most of the commenters want CPS involved when a kid just needs a friend or a mentor. He's not in a fucking this isn't a program. This isn't the fucking Big Brother trailer park program. This dude's just minding his fucking business and a kid is just randomly knocking on people's trailer doors. That's fucking wild. I volunteer, so it's totally normal. That's not the same thing. Dude, I would never hang out with a random kid. I wouldn't hang out with a kid, period. But like a random one, just what? That's wild, dude. That's wild, dude.
My friends gave me permission to make a Hinge account for him because I was telling him how easy dating is with dating apps And he was telling me that it's incredibly difficult. And I was like, Pete, you must be doing something wrong. And he gave me permission to create an account for him and just run the account.
Really quick, I will say, like, it's not easy for dudes. Like, I know, I've seen this. I think, well, a lot of people have probably seen this. It's not easy. And two, like, I have a backup to this. Like, I messaged my ex at one point. I think I was on OkCupid at the time. Messaged her, and then met someone, dated them for a few months, went back on OkCupid. I don't know what happened, but I thought I was messaging that my ex again. I thought I was messaging my ex for the first time. Turns out it was the second time I messaged her months later. The first time she completely ignored me. Or whatever. I don't even remember. But you get it. Like, she, whatever. The second time I messaged her, she decided to give me a chance. We dated for 8 years. So, yeah, I don't know. And I didn't, like, switch up the game at all. I've always been very respectful. Here's how my game works, dog. Here's how my dating game works, dog. I primarily, when I was on the sites, I would use shit like OkCupid where there's like a full profile. I would actually read the profile. I would give it thought. I would decide based on this big profile of words and images, am I interested? And then I would send a thoughtful message to the lady. That was my style. Thoughtful messages, talking about the profile.
I've been a virtual boy for 3 days, and I've never felt this bad about myself. I feel like a freaking loser trying to get these girls to like me, and I'm starting to hate women because I'm like, when I say I mean Pete, because that's the account I'm using. Pete's about a 6. But I'm so desperate, I'm liking the 2s and the 3s, and even they won't like me back, Pete, which is a 6. So what level of delusion has entered women's heads? Like, what is going on? It is so difficult dating as a boy. I hate it. I'm on day 3 of being a boy, and I hate women, and I'm more depressed than ever.
Yeah. Yeah. Not much else to say to that. Yeah, welcome. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to just shoot your shot at people, constantly, get nothing back. A lot of fun. But hey, I think that's why there's so many like older single women right now, right? Y'all are fucking waiting for Prince Charming. And that's not happening. Oh, wow. Why am I clicking that?
Yeah, I do. They violated it, but Israel violated it too. Israel, as soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs, the likes of which I've never seen before. The biggest load that we've seen. I'm not happy with Israel. When I say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on.
I'm laughing because I know what's about to come.
I'm not happy with Iran either. But I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because of one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, that didn't land. I'm not happy about that. You know what? We basically have 2 countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
That is a mic drop moment. Very rare you get to hear sitting president of any country drop the F-bomb. Very rare. Very rare. Is this a wild concept? Can't be a wild concept, right? They do this in, San Francisco has this. with the bridge. Like, they just switch the lane depending on the flow. Depending on the flow, they just switch the lane. Started tone matching my Iraqi corner store guy. I walk in. The big boss himself. Where have you been hiding? At school, where I missed you so dearly. Habibi, you are my #1 guy. I will never betray you. King of my heart, the true big boss. Doing wonders for my mental health. I show up, he tells me he is looking for my wife. I say I will starve if I have not, I will starve if I have to buy chips from anyone else. I buy my cigarettes, we gas each other up a little bit more, and both leave in a better mood. Yeah, I mean, I've been there many a times, been there with many a corner store dudes. I always get in those bro-y things with corner store guys. I always get in those, and it always feels great. It always feels great. Ooh, shit. Driver hanging out in truck after bridge collapses in China. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? Oh my. That is a deep. Oh. That's crazy. How do you even get out of that? Gee, crazy. Oh, baby. These stairs built by a carpenter for a family member. Yeah. That's something. What the fuck were they thinking? God. Am I the asshole for telling a girl she's not coming to the bachelorette party because she can't afford it after she kept changing her mind and having other people speak for her? I'm the maid of honor planning an 18-girl bachelorette party. That's crazy. Hi. In January, I started the group chat and put down $7K for the Airbnb. Everyone had until March to pay their $375 share. This week, I sent the rest of the budget, $250 due August 1st. Then I get a text from the girl we'll call A. Hey, it's A. I didn't realize we were going to have to send more money on top of the $375 we sent. I just moved in my first apartment and I have no money to give at the moment or in the next couple months. I definitely cannot afford it right now. Do you want to just give me my $375 back, or is there something we can do? Let me know. I'll send your money back. She said, okay, thanks. I refunded her, reran the numbers, updated the group. The next day, I got a text from girl B saying she and A now want to come just for Saturday. A bit frustrating, but I said okay and just adjusted the budget again. Later that night, another bridesmaid told me girl C had contacted her to give girl A an extension I've never met A, B, or C, and I was confused, so I texted A. Hey, I'm honestly confused. You mentioned you couldn't pay and wanted the 375 back, but then B said you're both coming just for Saturday. And now D is asking C about an extension for you. I totally understand things can change, but each time they do, I have to redo all the numbers. This is a lot to manage. Can you let me know your final decision so I can plan accordingly? I didn't say I wanted my 375 back. I asked if you wanted to give that to me or if there was going to be something we could do for me to still go. Because I wanted to be there for Bride. I didn't ask for B to... Oh my god, dude. This is exhausting. Damn. I wouldn't have said... Okay. I kind of like... I didn't even read, like, this last few bits, because I got it. The final thing, though, you're not going because you can't afford it. I would have just said... I would have just wrote in the group chat... I don't even know, dude. That's tough. But this is like this is exhausting. Dealing with 18 people is sounds exhausting. It's fuck. That's crazy. That's a lot of people. What is ESH? Everyone sucks here. Also, an 18-person bachelorette party sounds like hell on earth to me. How do you have that many friends? LOL, I'd pass away painfully coordinating that. It's usually because they were in a sorority. You mean they paid for friends? Well, you're not supposed to say the quiet part out loud. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Alright. I need to use the restroom. I'm going to take a little break. Then we're going to play a video game. I have a good game in mind, too. I don't see this Switch being sold out. Just a guess. Yeah, the new Xbox was a full different big system. This is not a huge upgrade to me. All the other systems seem to like be in line with like, let's make this way better. And Nintendo's out here like, all right, well, I don't know, all of their shit sucks. Like they probably progress the slowest and they don't have to. That's the other thing. Nintendo doesn't have to progress that much because their games by Nintendo and their main publishers are so fucking low graphic and like not huge compared to any other systems that whatever. Like I'm shocked Cyberpunk can run on this thing. So, yeah, that's a good point. Nintendo's the wackest company because their fans allow it. I totally agree. It's good that Xbox and PlayStation have a massive rivalry because they're both forced to actually make upgrades. It's true. It's true. I bet if another company came along and said, we're going to make mid-tier games for children and weird adults, Nintendo would probably have to step up their game and make better shit. But because they don't, because no other company wants to waste their time doing that, I'm saying that, but like, I don't know actually. I'm saying that, but like, is Nintendo a massive company? I know it's big. Nintendo market cap. Okay. This is, 15.39 trillion Japanese yen. What is that to USD? 107 billion. That's not the most massive company. It's not small. Not small at all. What is Take-Two? Take-Two's market cap. Take-Two is a 42 billion. So it's half of all of Nintendo. Put that into perspective. Oh. Why are you doing Japanese yen? I get it's a Japanese stock, but fuck. Microsoft, that's not fair. 3.4 trillion. Sony's a little bit better, but not really. They sell a lot of other shit. 164 billion. So in the last month or two, I've been asking a lot of hypotheticals. A lot of hypotheticals. Just for funsies, of course. Wade asked his girlfriend 3 hypotheticals. I won't over-exaggerate. I was giggling at the videos you sent last night of Amory's responses. They were hilarious. He asked her, if you're starting to date someone and they told you they only wanted to soak before marriage, how would you take it? The other one was if you were getting married and your brother had a +1 and he brought a celebrity impressionist. The example was Christopher Walken. How would you feel about that? The third question was if your wedding had to have a theme, what would it be? Her responses were hilarious. One, the soaking question, she didn't answer. She said next question. Didn't even entertain it. No ifs, ands, or buts, or yeses or no's. She just said next question. The question after that was the wedding theme. Oddly, she had an answer immediately. Within like a second, like she's just Halloween. It was as if it was 1, ridiculous that he asked, and 2, she had been asked this before. It was crazy. The third question was the celebrity impressionist, and it was really funny because she, in her way of saying no, she goes, well, I would only want people that I know at my wedding. And then he said, what if he just brings a girl that you don't know? And she goes, well, that's fine. And he goes, well, you don't know her either. And then she had to pause because the logic that was somewhat sound-ish. It's not that sound, actually. How do you know everyone that's being brought to your wedding? That crumbled, and then she basically said I had to pretend to be dating the celebrity impressionist Christopher Walken. Pure interest to no interest in a 5-second shift of a trailer. Activision. Hey, Activision. Great job, dude. That was amazing. That was f***ing awesome. You guys should write down whatever you did there. I didn't see the new, I saw it came out, but I kind of want to watch the new Black Ops trailer. It's not going to be groundbreaking. How did they do that? That was impressive. That was really impressive. I'll explain. This, I'm into. I really like this. I don't know what's going on, but I like this. I was really into it. This is cool. Hey, I like this orientation part. I like all of this. Like, this is fun, right? That was I was like, alright. Okay. And then, this was cool. Whatever this could turn into, I was like, oh, wow, huh. Where's that? That's interesting. And then right here, everything started to change. And then right here, I lost all interest in the game. I do not care anymore. I don't want to play this. I don't care. This is like stupid, and I'm over it. Touches the screen and finds himself in a weird place. That was amazing. How did they do that? How did they shift my emotions from like excitement to completely uninterested within just 5-10 seconds? And then this part hit and I was like, wow, yeah, confirmed. I'm not gonna play this. Here's how I pick a video game to play. It's a 3-step, well, it's a 2-step process, and then there's a 3rd step. Yeah. First, I check reviews. As long as it's positive, that's a good sign. 2, I check release date. This isn't as important because I do love playing newer games as well. But older games are great because there's typically less bugs. And as Chad has pointed out, there's also a great deal of more information and content if you get stuck. The next thing I always check is the achievements. What I'm looking for first and foremost is that there are achievements, and I don't really look at the top. I look at the bottom. And really just what I want to see is that this number here on the lowest achievement is higher than 0.1%. If no one has gotten an achievement and a game has been out for a while, there's a huge chance I will not play it. So that's game analysis. That's what I do when I'm going to buy a game. So now that the game is purchased and I'm pretty close to wanting to play it, that is when some research gets involved. And that research is super light. Graveyard Keeper, time to beat. So 73 hours. And then the most important really, and I already searched it, missable achievements. So at this point, I just go on a Google spree, probably clicking almost all of these until I get a really good answer. What is missable? What do I have to do? And if it's really complicated, I'll leave this open during the whole time I play, and I'll sometimes even take notes. Once all that analysis is done, we just make... Yo, we got some light... We got some light breaking news. Xbox has announced a VR headset in partnership with Meta called the Meta Quest 3S Xbox Edition, priced at $400. It includes 128 gigabytes MetaQuest 3S and allows you to play games via cloud gaming, including Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Hold on. I'm learning how to use this.
Can you keep up? Chitty chitty bang, I run this thing, run this thing, run this thing. Chitty chitty bang, I run this thing. Just saying.
Okay. Okay. I feel like the only cool thing about this is that you can use your Xbox controller. I don't know. I'm not sold on virtual reality yet. The headsets aren't there. Who wants to wear the headset? The headset is not there at all. They're horrible to wear. They're so massive and such a pain in the ass. Mainly for me because I have glasses, but they're not there. They're not there. All right. I want to get into a new game. Gosh, I hope it's downloaded. Boy, I hope it's downloaded. I don't think it is, though. Let's see if it's downloaded. It's gonna be... It's not. Oh, it's really small, though. Okay. Let's see what's up with this game. Let's see what's up with this. It's kind of wild how much CPU Steam takes up. Let's see, that's downloading. Let me... Oh, I don't even know how I'm gonna move all these right now. Never mind. I was gonna move, like, I recorded a lot of things we did on stream today. I don't even know how to organize that and what will be worthy of anything. All right. Now you heard that. I know you heard that. We hold on. We are going to play some Skyrim. I was torn between Skyrim and Elden Ring. But I think if I'm going to play one of these, and maybe the next... Does kick go down that much? I think my kick's gone down like 3 times now. Weird. Let's see. Oh, my stomach is already upset. It's only Tuesday. Fuck. Okay, well that's actually probably good. Hold on 1 minute. Let me be right back again. Sorry. My ranking all relationship red flags video kind of got some views this weekend. Got a little bump. Got some comments. One of the interesting ones I saw was this one. He quotes one of the red flags, different political alignments, and then says not the worst thing. That's why I rated it. Invested in politics. I rated that as instant deal breaker. And then he writes, believe it or not, this says a lot about you. I responded minutes later because I was on my shit. I feel like it says I'm cool with people having different opinions than me, but I don't want to hear about politics daily or even weekly. I'm just not invested in politics at all and don't care to date someone who is. Similar to sports or cars. I wouldn't date someone invested in those things either. But I'm incredibly curious how you read it and what it tells you about me. They didn't respond because I'm wondering if they read it as something else and then I brought it back to reality of what they heard that as. I feel like it's not the craziest thing. Cool, you have different political opinions. That's really not the worst thing to me. It is what it is. We move on. That being said, I'm not interested in politics. I'm not interested in sports. I'm not interested in cars. There's a lot of things I'm not interested in. And if you are heavily invested, and that's how I read that, invested in politics, I feel like if that's on a deal-breaking thing, I'm kind of taking it as heavily invested. If you are heavily invested in something I'm not interested in. I mean, would you want to date me either? I don't think that's the craziest thing. Who would want to date someone that's invested in something that you don't want to hear about? Or they don't want to hear, whatever. It's goofy. So I'm waiting on their reply for them to tell me what they think about me. What do you think that says about me, buddy? What do you think? Dude, I can't wait for Ready Player One. Although VR headsets are not where... One, I'm ready for Ready Player One. I'm down. That being said, that seems a ways off because no one has cracked VR headsets yet. They're all trash. They're horrible to wear. I don't think, and I'm happy to be debated about it, I don't think any adult that has bought one used it for that long. I know for a fact the Apple headset, people bought it and it was about a 2 or 3 week, this is dope, and then people stopped using it. And that one looks like the best one. I think Apple really cracked the code with the AR VR thing. So, because like one thing I hated about, I own the Oculus, one of them, you don't know your room, the room you're in. You're blind to the room you're in. It's kind of not fun to not be able to see where you're walking, and then you can't move anywhere too. I think also the use cases need to be bulked up, and one of them being sharing items. So like one thing I love about the VR headset deal, or really AR, I mean, AR is so much more exciting to me than VR. There's going to be a lot of cool shit with VR, but I love augmented reality. I think that's so sick. And one of the best examples, you no longer need to buy TVs. You just put screens on where the TV would be. And I think one thing that's really missing is those headsets are very, and maybe Apple allowed sharing, I'm not too sure, but they're so isolated. So if you have a screen on the TV, you can't share it with someone else and you can't both be watching the screen. I might be wrong. The thing I had an issue with was not being able to see the room and not being able to walk freely throughout your house, which Apple solved. The price tag is crazy insane. You can't share what you're looking at easily with other people. And even if you could, does your household have $6,000 to burn on 2 headsets? Now your kids don't have them, or your guests don't have them. So it's like this whole fucking thing. I don't know. We'll see where we're at, but I'm ready for Ready Player One for sure. LinkedIn has stopped giving my videos, my shorts, much attention. The post impressions are falling through the ground. Weren't even at the ceiling, and they have stopped pushing it, which is fine. It's fine. Here's the deal. The posting on LinkedIn is a tiny bit a troll. It's a little, not a total troll, but it's a troll. I'm not thinking many people are going to be into it. Actually, yeah. I know most people on here won't be into what I'm posting, and that's fine. There will be a few that are, and there will be some of those that work remotely and want to watch. So that's good. I definitely don't expect a ton of interactions because LinkedIn really likes to show like so-and-so commented on this, so-and-so liked this. And if you are unlike me and you're taking LinkedIn very seriously, you probably don't want your coworkers and potential employers to see my content that you liked. I get that. And that's fine. So no harm, no foul. What a tapir can grasp and manipulate objects with. I can't even read, and we're doing these. 3 down. What a tapper can grasp and manipulate with objects. Oh, got it. Well, isn't that for wood? So is that isn't a tapper can grasp and manipulate with objects? Oh, objects with manipulate. What a tapper can grasp and manipulate objects with. Is a tapper for trees, I thought? Be totally off on that. I feel like this one's easy. I'm lost too. Scout? What the fuck is it? Shout? Yeah, scout was mine, but that doesn't, like, what is a scout? Oh, a stout maybe. Stout? Stout's a thing, I think. I think deaf is right. So maybe, I don't know, shout, scout, but like, okay. Okay, spout. Spout? Is it spout? God damn it. Snout. It was snout the whole time. It was snout the whole time. How silly. What the fuck is a tapper? It was snout the whole time. Oh, it's a fucking animal. It uses its snout to manipulate objects. I don't know why I'm doing that accent. Oh, well, that went better than I thought. Is that how you say tapper? No, I got the pronunciation totally off. Damn, I can't believe I thought it was tapper. It's more like, that's wild. This is what winning Billionaire looks like. There we go, dude. Alright, sorry about that, folks. You don't have access to a toilet quickly. Don't fast. That's that. That's that. Damn, ultra quality. Maybe though, you know. Let's just do best performance. And detail will do high. Okay. Sick. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Oh, this is great. Okay, I can't change that screen at all. Oh my, really? Okay. You know what? No, hold on. Hopefully I can... Oh, is this what that meme is from? Okay. I had no idea what that meme was from.
Hey, you. Finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Okay. I still can't click out. Are you fucking crazy? There we go. That's how you click out. You get into this screen. Hold on, folks. Please work. I just want to be able to see my fucking chat. Alright, whatever, dude. You can see on my phone. Alright.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. What if they captured you? Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Oh, I just realized the fucking screen too, dude. Can I make this bigger? Do I have to quit out? Might have to quit out. Okay. Alright, we'll do that in a second.
Bella, Kinnarev, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tully is the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
To go inside.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No! I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Oh shit. Nice. Okay. Oh man. Okay. I don't know anything about this game, so this is fun. Okay. I thought it was all humans. This is dope. Okay. Hey, there's so many. That seems pretty good. Let's go with that. Okay. Cool. Oh, that looks sick. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, we don't have any dirt. No scars. If we didn't do any war paint. Let's do no war paint. War paint. This is the type of stuff I don't normally care about. Huh? Ah, cool. Okay. What do we name it? Perfect.
Not many wood elves would choose to come alone to Skyrim. Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure he remains returned to Valenwood. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos.
I'm gonna fix the screen in a second.
Put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn. As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
Oh my goodness, I did not see that coming.
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Wood Elf.
That's me.
Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Ooh.
Sentries, what do you see?
It's a dragon.
What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move now! Up through the tower. Let's go! Let's go! Up the stairs now! We just need to...
Oh.
Get back!
Okay. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go.
See the inn on the other side. Jump through the roof and keep going. Go!
Oh, why to jump? Okay, that's not intuitive. Wait, wait, wait.
You need to get over here now. That boy, you're doing great. Toro! God! Everyone get down! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Gods guide you,
Is there a way to run? Or no?
Stay close to the wall! Quickly, follow me!
Okay. I'm running. I'm as close as I can be, my guy.
Out of my way!
We're escaping, Headhunter. You're not stopping us this time.
Fine, I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovngarde. With me, prisoner. Let's go. Quick, I can cut you. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Was that really a dragon? To bring us to the end times? We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these burns.
Wait, alright, so this is empty. Got it. Okay. Oh, and we got gold. Nice, nice, nice. We got gold, we got gold.
See if one of these chests have.
Oh, and we got a key.
Give that sword a few swings too. Let's keep moving. That thing is still out there.
Take all this shit. Oh, but I bet you... Yeah, okay. It's telling me the weight, so... We're gonna have a weight issue at one point if we keep on stealing a bunch of shit. Okay.
Come on, this way.
We need to get moving. That dragon is tearing up the whole keep.
Just give me a minute. I'm out of breath.
Hear that? Storm close. Maybe we can reason with her. Hold up now. We only want to. If you want to die, so be.
How do I switch though my... But how do I don't... I thought I picked up, like... Oh, there we go. Okay, okay. Items. Weapons. Sword. Can I equip it? Oh, okay. Perfect. Right in time. And then, how did I just do that? Items. Carol. Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, 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 okay. Sick. Just grabbing all the stuff. Where's a good time to save and fix my screen?
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
What are you doing?
Nothing for it but to keep moving.
Now!
These Imperials have potions in here. We're going to need them.
Is someone there?
Freedom or Solace
It's not.
Hell yeah.
See if you can
Okay.
find some potions. Might come in. Handle.
Potion. Robbing potions. Does wine count as a potion? Does wine?
This way.
Look at this. More potions. How do I run?
The torture. Hear that? Come on.
That's the best you can do.
I don't know who I'm supposed to hurt.
No more.
That's the end of that.
You fellows have belong just in time. Leave.
Seems good. Can I just,
They seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their comrades.
Don't you even know what's going on? A dragon is attacking Helgen.
A dragon. Please, don't make up nonsense. Although, come to think of it, I did hear some odd noises coming from over here.
B? Keep on forgetting which one it is. It's B. So can I, okay, so I can equip a shield.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
What?
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is under attack.
Forget the old man. I'll come with you.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago.
And what happened to my weapon? Oh, you can't do both.
See if you can get
Okay.
it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get.
Sure. Take all my things.
I don't. I hate when that happens and like you don't know why. Okay. Like, I don't know. Okay, I think I got it now.
Way out.
Oh shit. Why does that guy just have gold in here? Hella gold. Hella gold, dude. Okay. Hella gold, dude. Okay. Look at that. We the best? Lock picking increase. Lock picking increase. More gold. Seems good. Okay. Seems dumb to not just get all the stuff, right? This is precious gold. This is precious gold. Alright, let's see. How do I save? Oh, okay, wait. Let's save. And then let's quit desktop. And let me fix this screen. There we go. Options. Make it windowed. Oh, actually. There we go. Does that make it better? What's borderless? There we go. Okay. Now we're good to go. Is that better? Is that full screen? It is. Let's get into it now.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute.
Where'd you come from?
Oh shit. I didn't know you could actually... God damn it. I didn't know you could kill your friends. Did I kill him?
Skyrim belongs to the North.
Nice. Okay, I got my first bow. Where's this other guy? Sick. And I got a warhammer. So did I miss anything that I can loot? Is there more gold just willy-nilly sitting around? I don't see any more gold. Where's the gold at? I can't believe I killed our friend.
Let's see where this goes.
Wish I didn't kill our friend.
lucky that didn't come down on top of us.
I think so.
We'd better push on. I'm sure the others will find another way out.
I don't think we have to worry about the others, right? I mean... Is there any reason to get up here? That's a better question. There is a way to get up here. Is there any reason though? Doesn't really seem like it. Okay, let's keep on going.
This way, come on. There's a way up through there.
Let's roll, buddy. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit. I didn't mean to hit you, dude. Did I kill it? Yeah, I did.
What next? Giant snakes.
I sure hope not. Seems like a good value. Ooh, look at that. A silver garnet ring for 160. Big shit, dude.
This looks like the way.
Well, hold on, bud, because, like... Oh, what are the eggs worth? Not much, but... Might be worth it. Second. Oh. Look at this. Ooh, a web sack. Okay. Do I have all the things? Have I searched everything? Wonder... oh, okay. We are going this way. Hi, buddy. Wait. Oh, yeah, we didn't come through here. This is new. This is new.
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
Are we feeling lucky? Where's the bear? Where's the bear? There's some iron arrows. Here's our longbow. How do I aim it?
Not the snake.
Okay, that was worth it. Ooh, that was super worth it. Hell yeah, dude. That's 20. That's the one. Okay. Warhammer, baby. Where's my friend? There you are. I'm really glad I didn't take the sneaky
This looks like
approach.
the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it.
I'm glad I didn't take... Whoa. Okay. Do Skyrim, dude. We made it out. We're in Skyrim now. Survival adds the need to eat, sleep, and stay warm. It also adds additional challenges such as no fast travel, reduced carry weight, leveling up only when you sleep, see survival mode entry for help details. Is there an achievement for doing survival mode? Probably, right? There has to be. We could just search it. Let's just search it. Just search it. Skyrim achievements. Survival mode. Okay, so there's no achievement for survival mode. Alright, yeah, and it only makes getting achievements more difficult. So let's not do that. I'm not trying to do that, you know? I'm not trying to do that. Okay. Oh shit.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is
Nice.
Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Cool. Are you gonna just disappear? Guess not.
Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. If the rebels have themselves a dragon, he's the only one who can stop them.
So where am I going? I guess I can join the Imperial Legion. Or I can go to this town and offload some goodies. I think we'll go to town and offload some goodies. But not before seeing what this is about. Okay. Let's not activate those yet, because I don't know. Dog.
These are the Guardian stones.
Oh.
3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself.
Okay. What was this one? Let's do magic.
Mage, eh? Well, to each his own. It's not for me to judge.
Okay. Are we splitting up, or are we hanging out? Kind of feels like we're hanging out.
As far as I'm concerned, you've already earned your palm. But until we get that confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, alright?
Okay. Is this bad?
That'll teach you to cross me.
I feel like I killed them. That's just me. So is my health fully up? Even though I have blood on my screen?
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to River.
Oh, I chose to come with you. Okay. That was an accident. I didn't mean to choose to come with you, bro. Bro. Is there any secrets in here?
Things look quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle. Uncle Halvor, hello.
Hadvar, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Shores, bones. What happened to you, boy? Are you in some
Uncle,
kind of
please,
trouble?
keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What was it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, no one in town will hear this. And I've got better things to do than listen to more wicked
Uh-huh, are we... Okay.
Sigrid, we have company.
What am I...
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Of course. Take what you need. But what's all this about? What are you two doing here? What? A dragon? In Helgen? That explains what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley from the south. I was hoping I was wrong about what I thought it was. Dragon. Here in Skyrim. What's this world coming to? First the war, now dragons. Trouble loves company, they say. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace. Jarl Balgruuf, he rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times.
These are dangerous
so far,
times.
He's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though. I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor. Of course, Skyrim has always been part of the Empire. That doesn't mean I support everything the Empire's been doing lately. But Nords have never been fair-weather friends. Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torig when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torig, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days.
I'm back to the bad old days. Alright, I'm kinda good.
Now then, boy. Helgen was destroyed? How did you get away?
I don't know where to stop. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We will stop
Make yourself
them
at home.
We were attacked by a dragon.
All right,
when
then.
your friend told me, I didn't believe it at first either.
Mara's mercy. A dragon? In Helgen?
So, can I sell my stuff off? Maybe at the Riverwood Trader.
One of us has to do something.
I said no. I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. Take a look.
Okay. Items above the line and below the line. What line?
Take a look.
Oh, got it. Okay. So yeah, can I sell this stuff? I don't know.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
There we go. Okay, I got it now. I really just... Is that crazy to sell that? Ooh. I wonder if there's... So, let's see. Is there any reason to hold on to this ring? Find out in a second. Why did I pick this shit up? Like, this is just weight. Okay. Okay.
Damn thieves.
So then go to that peril. I don't know what that does, if anything. And then, okay. I don't know if I should just be unlocking things. Can I fight this bull though? Alright, probably don't want to do that. I'm leaving, dude. You stay there. That was rude. It was very rude. What are you doing?
That's what you want?
Why?
Sure, mercy on you.
I don't... What... Is it for hitting... I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, dude. Oh my god. I'm sorry, dude. Are we done with the anger now? Nice. I think I'm going the right way. I guess I could probably... Oh. Okay, that's sleeping. Here are quests. Oh shit. Oh, wait, we just... Okay. We need to talk to... Jarl? Is that his name? I hope I'm going the right way. I don't know if I am. I don't know if I am. Could have listened to those instructions a little bit better. Ooh, seems like a bad idea.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Yeah. Alright.
You ready to die today, huh?
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Wait to count out your coin.
Am I gonna die? Okay, I didn't die. Heck yeah, dude. I got him. Gold. Oh, are these all better? Same. Okay. Let's go to this bandit's house. $24 gold, that seems good. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, that's kind of a weak house. But there's more. There's a lot more. There'll be even more. Seems good. Cool. Pretty worth the risk, I think. Alright, that's death. Stop. Don't die. I was just kidding. I was just kidding about going off the ledge right there. Okay, should I continue going up, which I'm pretty sure is the wrong way? Or should I go back? What is this? What is that? Cool. Okay, a new spot discovered. I think I should go back, though. Let's go backwards. Let's go backwards, because I have a feeling I'm not supposed to be going this way. It's a small feeling I have. Now, okay, that's fine. Can I just... Only one way to learn. Alright. We got down that a bit faster than we got up it. Oh, you run with left trigger, but it takes away a lot of stamina. Okay. Duly noted. How do I guess this way? Really quick. Really quick. Brook bass added. That easy, folks. That easy to catch. Oh. What are you? That's a bug. What are you? Oh, you're a bug. Okay. Am I going the right way? I don't know. I'm ready for you, dude. Yeah, I see you, bitch. Get it. I think I'm still going the right way.
I don't know who you think I am, and I don't care. Leave me alone.
I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come
Need
along
something?
quietly, and we won't have to get rough. Brother, I think she's telling the truth.
I'm not going anywhere. Now back off before I do something drastic.
She doesn't have the scar. What? Oh, you're right. We've made a mistake. Now move along before that mouth of yours gets you into trouble.
Next time you're looking to pester someone, make sure it's the right person.
What do you need? We're looking for information about a woman, a foreigner in these lands. She's a Red Guard like us. We believe she may be hiding in Whiterun, but we're checking everywhere to be sure. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think I'm going to Whiterun, right? Can I just kind of skip across the whole walking around stuff and just run across this field? Let's find out. That seems like it. What's that noise? Seems good. Right? Seems good. There's a better way to get into this land. Can I climb over this fence? Nope. Maybe I could, but we're not gonna. We're gonna see if there's a smarter way to do this. How do I? Ooh, we're in, baby. Oh. Hi.
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there. Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
I thought I just did. So, hold on. Am I in the right spot?
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Who's this
Well,
then?
that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl of
dragon is
Falkreath
lurking in the
will
mountains.
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough!
not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, Send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Okay. It said that I had a level up. Or a level. Okay. I don't know how you do that.
I'll introduce you to Farengar. He can be a bit difficult. Mages,
Okay.
you know.
Classic mage with a fucking hood on.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
That's like, that's exactly where I was a second ago, right?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
Thing is, I really don't want to know about
This is a
that
priority
shit.
now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Okay. Is there any?
I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Okay. How do I fast travel? Because I've been there now. I just want to go. I just want to be there, baby.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here.
No, okay, wait. What does this mean? Huh. Okay. I guess that's ours.
I know your family's honor is
Brigands I can handle.
but we can't
This talk
afford
of
it.
dragons?
It's a beast.
I ain't done nothing.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you do.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords.
That's good armor you got there, friend. I
Just can't fill an order that size on my own.
Oh, okay. It's funny that we just discovered it. Maybe we shouldn't jump off the ledge.
The wind blows bitter cold in this place.
Cool. Sick, dude. Thanks for letting me know. That's tired, dude. What's this? Okay, just a pile of bones. We have to go up there, I think. That's where the thing was. I wonder what the easiest way to do that is. Do we think there's a path just right in front of us? Kind of seems like it, actually. Now that we're coming up to it, when I see that flag waving. Kind of seems like it. Kind of seems like it, baby boys. Kinda seems like it, baby boys. I don't know. Okay, bitch. Come on, dude. Running up the hill in Skyrim. Running up the hill in Skyrim. Alright, is this it? I think it is. Nice, we're already here. Been here, done this. Bleak Falls Barrow. Glad I didn't keep on going. Stoked on that. Alright, dude. Yo, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. Sick. So am I learning? Oh, god damn it. Where? Oh, okay. Did I do it? I think I did. Alright, how do I use potions? Oh, okay. There's the level up. Sick. Okay. When your level increases, you must choose to increase your health, magicka, or stamina. You can also select a new perk at this time, or save it for later. Available perks are highlighted in each constellation. Okay, what should we do? Stamina. Cool. Perks to increase. I don't know. I don't really, it's, okay. Oh, is my health up now? Alright, my health is good. So, do I have, alright. Sick. So we could have fast traveled to here. Okay. Good to know. That's tight. Okay. Okay. We could have definitely fast traveled to here. You know what? I'm gonna save this here. How do we do that? Let's save this here. New save. We're gonna bounce out for the day. We're gonna bounce out for the day. That was a good little intro. And we're going to play this more tomorrow. For sure. Yeah. Play this more tomorrow. Now that we got that all set up. Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a great day. I'll be here tomorrow. We're almost at 2 days. Check that out. That's exciting. Have a wonderful evening. Peace. Alright. I don't like the wasp. Last round. I didn't fucking know, dude. Let's see what happens here. Where's the bad guys? Fuck, I have to get out of here. Yeah, oh shit. Oh shit, I didn't know. I didn't know, dude. I didn't fucking know, dude.